From the Detroit Free Press, in the heart of the Motor City, it's Monday, August 10th. Here are today's top stories, presented by Bush's Fresh Food Market. Calling all foodies, Bush's is hiring. Are you passionate about food, looking for growth, development, and excellent wages? Come grow with Bush's and apply online at bushes.com/join our team. That's Bush's, BUSCHS.com/join our team.
For the Detroit Free Press, I'm Kerry Jr. II. 2 deaths and 514 new cases were reported by the Michigan Health Department Sunday. In total, there are over 87,000 cases and over 6,200 deaths statewide. The Michigan Athletics Department reported 6 new cases of the coronavirus after their latest round of testing. The department tested 435 students, coaches, and staff from August 1st to August 7th. The Wolverines have administered 1,440 tests with 35 positive results. Of those positive results, 34 are student athletes and 1 is a staff member. The school has not said how many of those infected have recovered. Michigan has teams from 18 different sports currently on campus. The football team began fall camp Friday, and the season is set to begin September 5th. Starting today, children and staff at child care centers and camps are required to wear masks. Governor Gretchen Whitmer issued an order Thursday mandating masks be worn on buses and while walking hallways. There are stricter guidelines placed on older children. Last week, Whitmer emphasized the importance of face masks.
And it's just as simple as a face covering remains the best tool we have to be successful.
Child care centers in the Upper Peninsula and Northern Lower Peninsula are exempt from the order, but masks are still encouraged. The governor said any further restrictions are determined by Michiganders.
It's all going to be dictated by what people do, and we will see it in the numbers in the next week, the next 2 weeks, the next 3 weeks. If people are serious about masking up and washing their hands and not congregating.
But Whitmer's power to issue further restrictions were set to expire Tuesday. That's why the governor extended Michigan's state of emergency order on Friday. The emergency order is not the same as the stay-at-home order, which was lifted in June. The order gives Whitmer the power to issue guidelines like requiring masks and reducing restaurant capacity. It alone can't impose restrictions on Michigan residents. Governor Whitmer has been extending the order without approval from the Republican-led legislature since May. That's the latest. For more information on COVID-19 in Michigan, visit www.freep.com.
This is Evan Petzold of the Free Press Sports Department. The Detroit Tigers improved to 8-5 overall with a 3-game series sweep on the road against the Pittsburgh Pirates at PNC Park. It marked the first time since June 15th to 17th in 2018 that the Tigers swept an opponent on the road. And the Tigers got the job done in more ways than one during the weekend stretch. They had 32 hits and 28 runs over 7 innings and 55 minutes of game time in consecutive wins Friday and Saturday. Sunday's game wasn't nearly as long, and they only had 4 hits, but the result was still the same. Another win, this time by a score of 2-1. Starting pitcher Spencer Turnbull fired 7 innings of 1-run ball, giving the Bats an opportunity to steal a victory. With a 1-1 tie in the 8th inning, Miguel Cabrera drove in the go-ahead run on a single to left field. 8th and 9th inning relievers, Buck Farmer and Joe Jimenez, pitched scoreless innings to secure the win. Jacoby Jones left Sunday's game in the 3rd inning with left abdominal soreness and will be reevaluated when the team returns to Detroit on Monday to begin a 3-game series against the Chicago White Sox. The starting rotation for those 3 games includes Michael Fulmer on Monday, which also includes Daniel Norris in a piggyback role, Tyler Alexander on Tuesday, and Matthew Boyd on Wednesday before the team is expected to host the St. Louis Cardinals for a Thursday doubleheader.
This Wednesday, the Detroit Free Press is launching a new subscription service. Free Press editor Peter Bhatia says for a fee, readers can access all the great feature stories the Freep is known for.
It won't be sort of the everyday commodity news that every news outlet has. It'll be the work that goes into more depth, that may involve investigation, that might involve a great storytelling effort on the part of one of our reporters. It'll be unique content.
To subscribe to exclusive content, head to freep.com.
For more stories from the Detroit Free Press, be sure to check out freep.com. That's FREEP.com. If you're a fan and want to support our quality local journalism, subscribe. Go to freep.com/special offer.